Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aaron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. What's going on, everyone? It's Ed Williams here. And yes, today is my birthday. I am turning 16. Wow. Man, it's been quick. um, so to celebrate my birthday, I'm going to tell you all my history of Thomas, on how I first watched the show, why I started to become a big fan of it. I got my my diecast model Thomas with me. um, so it all started back in 2000. I think it was 2006 or 2007. My one of my birthday gifts, when I was turning about 1 or 2 years old, I had it was a Thomas's Milkshake Model DVD that had Thomas's New Trucks, Duncan and the Old Mine, Thomas's Milkshake Model, of course. Let's see, Mighty Mac. Let's see, Toby Feels Left Out, and Thomas and the New Engine. Those are the ones. And then we had the Pride song music video. Then we had some learning segments, which I'm not gonna talk about. Um, and I that's when I and then I was and then I that was the first time I started watching the show. My first Thomas DVD, the first time I ever started watching Thomas. And and I really enjoyed it when I was like a baby or a toddler. Really did enjoy it, and I became so obsessed with the show. Throughout the years, I've been watching, and then I got a VHS tape of season 5 episodes. It had I think it was called Races and Runaways. I think Runaways and Rescues. I think I don't know. Um, but it had Toby in the Flood, Put Upon Percy, um, Goodbye George, or Bye George, Horrid Laurie, Oliver's Find, and Something in the Air. Which was the first time I ever saw the classic series, and I liked it. I love Alec Baldwin's narrating. Oh yeah, I did love Michael Brann's narrating in the Thomas Milkshake Model DVD. Michael Brann is my favorite narrator. George Collins my second favorite. Actually, I'll talk about the narrators later. But anyway, then I got more DVDs and more VHS tapes of Thomas. Some were from the hit era, some of them for classic. Like we had George Carlin. I love George Carlin so much. He's my second favorite narrator. Michael Brand. The only reason he's number one is because there's something. First of all, he does a great job with the voices of the engines. Thomas, um, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby does a great job with them. Maybe there was some that he's not good with, but the rest, almost like the rest of the engines he did a great job with. His narrating was good. His energy. Um, I never grew up much with Michelangelos. I mean, I do like Michelangelos, but I didn't I didn't grow up with him. I grew up with Michael Brandon, George Carlin, Ringo Starr, and Alec Baldwin, and a little bit with Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. Um, so yeah, I really started loving the show. And then I got some Thomas merchandise. My first Thomas toys. It was this. It's kind of like this, except, well, you may like there was no side rods. Now that all that's nice design. It was a top, and it was like a conductor that when you push, you reverse it, and when you push his head down, and then he starts moving. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was the first Thomas toy I had. And then I got some. Then I got my first Trackmaster or Tommy Thomas toys, which was Tommy Thomas and Gordon. I still have my first Trackmaster or Tommy Thomas, but but Gordon is done. I mean, he's completely messed up. I but I really loved it, and I got and I started getting more Thomas merchandise, the Moon Railway, Take Along. And actually, I started to learn more about Thomas. Actually, I think it was after Milkshake Muddle I started watching Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Before see, no, my bad. Sorry. I started watching Thomas and Milkshake Muddle, the season 5 VHS tapes with races, runaways, and rescues. I think. Um, and then Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I got a VHS tape. The VHS tape is gone. It's destroyed. But yeah, I watched Magic Railroad and I started to learn more about the characters, and I really love the movie. I mean, I don't care if it was a box office failure. I mean, I'd say my biggest concern about it is just that the engines got less screen time. But you know what? Even though I still love the movie to my heart, I still actually. What's funny is this morning I was actually watching Magic Railroad. um, anyway, so yeah, Magic Railroad, love the movie so much. In 2008 when Great Discovery came, I watched it. And you know, I liked it. And Pierce Brosnan was a good narrator. Thomas Your Leader is my all-time favorite Thomas song. It's always going to be my favorite. I've always wanted to get that Action Cannon when I first saw the Action Cannon commercial. I've always wanted to get that. But I'll explain that later. And then season 12. Now I understand people had a problem with season 12. When I was little, I didn't have much of a problem with it. I thought it looked cool seeing the engines' mouths move, showing more emotion to them. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I do miss like how they had the regular clay faces. Then Hero of the Rails. I loved Hero of the Rails. I do love the big change, the whole CGI. I liked it. I mean, I was disappointed a little bit that they're not gonna use the models anymore. But I got used to it. And then what's funny is I used to like the Sharon Miller era when I was little. I mean, and then when I started growing up, I started to not like it. I'm pretty sure you guys know why. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same reason why we all don't like the Sharon Miller era. Messed up characters, the rhyming, bad stories. That's it. But anyway. So yeah, Thomas, Friends Hero of the Rails, love the movie, love Hero, Victor, Kevin, love the voice acting from all the engines, mostly from the U.S. dub because I grew up with the U.S. I watched the U.K. Pretty good too. Not crazy with Victor's U.K. voice. Not crazy about it. And then the season 13 episodes, well, not really. I mean, when I was little, I used to like it, but nowadays, eh. Then Misty on Rescue. I watched Misty on Rescue in the theaters. That was actually the first and only time I saw Thomas in the theaters. I watched it with my parents. I loved it, especially the scene when Diesel 10 comes back. That got me the chills for Day of the Diesels, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, Mr. and Rescue, I like the movie. Good soundtrack, good story. Decent new kids, like Captain was decent. The Locking Locos, I mean, Bash and Dash are decent, but Ferdinand I didn't like. I never liked Ferdinand. He's so annoying, even more annoying than the Logging Locos. Thomas, I say he's good, like half good and half bad. He's good, like the good part about him is that he now understands that he doesn't make good decisions all the time. Even though he never learns. Like during the Sharon Miller era, Thomas makes the same mistakes over and over and over again. So I didn't care much, but and Thomas was a good character in the end. I started to like him again, but the reason I don't like him was because he was so racist to Diesel and Misty on Rescue. I do love the chase scene between Thomas and Diesel, which I liked it. And he's just so cocky. I make good decisions. That's what I was told. I will not be people. I'll be brave and bold. Ugh. I couldn't stop. I'm like, oh gosh, just shut up. We get it. We get it. So Tom, I said you make good decisions. Okay, we get it. You don't need to keep going over and 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 over again. For some reason, the scene when Thomas gets like lost in sea, it kind of felt a little dark, and I liked it. It kind of had a little bit of a dark tone to it. um, but yeah, Mr. Rescue, decent movie. Not the best, but it's not the worst. And then I started watching the other episodes after Mr. Rescue. And still meh. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to think of any Shannon Miller era episode to be good. I mean, because like during season 13 or 14 and 15, the episodes were getting out of hand. Like Thomas's character was messed up. Edward was okay. Henry, I'm fine with him being a warrior, but I don't like him. But I don't like how they make him a wimpy character. I'm not crazy about that. Gordon is good. James is good. Percy's good. Toby, they messed up Toby so much. What happened to Toby? Like, what, like, I don't know why Shannon Miller thought it was a good idea to turn Toby, like, from this wise, old, brave engine that he was back in the classic series and the hit era, from now turning into this scaredy character. I mean, jeez. That's a complete messed up of Toby's character. But anyway, at least Emily, I'll give Sharon Miller credit. She fixed Emily. So yeah, thank you, Sharon Miller. But anyway, the episodes, the rhyming, the story, the rhyming, it's just, and the three strike, that three strike thing, it goes on over every time, and I'm sick of it. Anyway, let's see. And then we get to Day of the Diesels. Oh my gosh. I was so excited for this movie. After watching all these fan-made, parody, leaked videos of Day of the Diesels, I got so hyped. And then when I saw the movie, completely disappointed me so much. Not as bad as Brother. Not as bad as Brother. But, I say it's the most disappointing Thomas film of all times. I was so disappointed. The story was messed up. It was boring. Too much narration. They messed up Thomas's character. They new characters like Belle and Flynn. Dad and daughter good, and so was Norman and Paxton, and Sydney. Diesel 10, decent I suppose, except the part when he whimpers. But yeah, I didn't like this movie. So disappointed. I used to like when I was little, but then as I was growing up, I started to not like it. I'm pretty sure you guys know because like you've seen my Thomas movie and special ranking video. And then here's when and then we got to the next season after Day of the Diesels, which was so terrible. I say it's the worst season in the Sharon Miller era. Goodness me, especially with one episode. Yeah, Fiery Flynn. Firebox on fire, huh? Yeah, some good logic there, Then we get to Blue Mountain Mystery, which now I start with here's when the Sharon Miller era starts to get good. Well, because of Andrew Brenner. Andrew Brenner has been working on Blue Mountain Mystery, so it could explain why it was good. Yeah, I like Blue Mountain Mystery. Good film. Good to see the now Gage Engines come back. Then we get to the last season in the Sharon Miller era, which I'm not gonna lie, I say of all the seasons, this is by far the only good season in the Sharon Miller era. That's when it was getting good, and then we got to the Andrew Brenner era, which I'm pretty sure y'all know. I love the Andrew. I'm not gonna go through all the stuff. I'm just gonna say I love the Andrew Brenner era, but ever since Journey Beyond Sora, things started to get a little. I love King of the Railway. Tale of the Brave was good. The Adventure Begins was awesome. Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, awesome. The Great Race, okay. Journey Beyond Sodor, meh. Then all the seasons were good. Season 21, uh, I think I kind of wish the show would end in season 21. That would be a good finale, especially Confused Coaches. That was a good episode. Then we get to the Blubber era, which I'm not gonna discuss. I hate the movie. I hate the seasons. Some episodes were decent, but overall, the show started going to go to a big disaster. Big world, big disaster. Yeah. But those aren't part of my childhood. But yeah, Thomas is really. It's not just because he's a talking train. No, it's just that the episodes, the lessons, the stories are just brings me so much. Just brings me so much like happiness. Like with the classic series, the hit era, and the CGI series, but mostly the model era is what got me so like impacted to Thomas right now. And if it, and even like, look at me now. I'm a YouTuber now, working on Thomas episodes, movies. Really, I'm proud to be one. And I still continue. Even during this age, I don't care what anyone says. I'm proud to be this YouTuber working on Thomas videos, Transformer videos, live streams, gaming videos, any video I like to make. And but mostly, Thomas is like this really useful engine right here has really impacted my childhood. Aside from Finding Nemo, Thomas. Oh, Thomas will always be my favorite childhood TV shows. My favorite childhood TV show. And it still does. And hopefully, even though we have that terrible reboot, hopefully the live action movie can redeem the franchise. Let's hope. But yeah, here you go, Thomas. There you go. So yeah, everyone, that is my history of Thomas and Friends. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Wish me and sorry. And I really am excited for my birthday. I'm 16 right now. That's crazy. Time has been going so fast. Wow, look at me. Got my Lakers shirt on. Lakers, love the Los Angeles Lakers. My favorite basketball team of all times. And also, yeah, today is when Space Jam 2 comes out. I'm not gonna watch it today, but someday I will watch it, and I can't wait for it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day and be really useful.